Hey there everybody, we're back here on the Grandpa's Farm series with episode number 3, and we have to feed the cattle because they are completely out of food, and it's also September, which I accidentally left it on. Would have accidentally left it on 100 times instead of 1 or 0.5, and it was March, but now it's Sep. So I pretty much am just going back and forth here with feeding them, and the reason we have $92,000 is because I skipped ahead and I had $60,000 or 600,000 pounds of food. I now only have 133. And that's because they are going on harvesting the corn for the cows, and the cows are out of food, so I pretty much just have to feed them, and then we can get going on finishing it all up, which we do finally have our new to us 5-acre plot of land, and that is all corn, and that will produce a lot of extra, which means we can harvest a lot less times because we have to do a little bit more work to plant and harvest that 5-acre field. But what I'm thinking we might be able to do is only harvest once and then get at least like 2 batch of cows with that one harvest. So we will not have to do that much extra work while making double the money because we can sell double the amount of cows. And now we actually have sound with all the tractors, which don't know why I was not getting sound, but I was not, and now we are, so that's a good thing that happened to us. And this thing burns through fuel like it's no one's business, because I just filled this thing up like 30 minutes before the video started and just fed them a little bit. But goodness gracious, this thing is shagging all my fuel. So we will finish this up, and also guys, comment what you want to see in the next video, where like what I can do differently to improve them. But keep yourself noticing that I don't exactly have editing software yet, so just if you guys have any good editors, like editing software apps that I can use, be sure to put those in the comments, and I will try and use them, except for CapCut, because apparently it costs money or something to take your videos out, or maybe it doesn't. I just tried it, did not work for me. So other than that, and the TikTok editing software, I think there's one on there. Other than those two, try and put those in the comments. And also, just try and tell me what you want to see out of my videos and what I can like do better. Because, you know, I'm trying to make my videos as good as possible, especially early on, just to make it more enjoyable for all my viewers out there. So we did make quite a bit, and of course I just completely bumped the feed trough. And how much more do these guys want? And they want a lot. Okay. Good to know. I will try to feed these guys. Do not know if I have enough food in my bin currently. And yeah, I do think that I'm gonna be playing a lot of off-screen time, just to kind of, when we do harvest this, if I have like a lot of leftovers, I will probably, every time we do that, pretty much just harvest it on screen, tillage, planting, harvest, but then with all the extra, if I have enough, I think off camera I will be just basically doing this, feeding them, and then selling them just for extra money, and then because we are not doing any cheating in this game whatsoever at all, as far as buying money wise in the store, because I just would much rather do it this way, and it gives me way more content because getting up there. Because I know a lot of YouTubers kind of will say, oh, well, I sold blah 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 and I sold a bunch of extra grain, but it's like, well, sometimes I think that they just pretty much buy money and make that up, but I will be doing this entirely by hand. But that might just be something that people, I mean, heck, I don't know crap. People could be grinding off cameras. But I will make my content fully from hard manual labor. I would believe about 3/4 of the way done. Yep. Okay. I don't know if our people are finished at all, but we will kind of just be driving around with our truck to go pick everything up and check on everything, because I'm trying my hardest not to just switch between tractors, which it is an urge, but we are trying our best. Man, Catherine is starting rows. I think that one is this field. I will go check on the big field because I feel like he would be almost full. Or if not, he's full. I do like how they up the storage on this thing for the speed. So they made it from 50 to 55, which isn't much, but heck, it feels like right on time. That is great. We will unload this, and then come back here, set him off, and then probably go check the other one as well, because by the time this is all loaded, he should also be full. Yeah. So we will be getting a ton of forage out of this chaff. And yeah. If you guys also want me to post like shorter form, so like 10 to 20 minute videos, and it'll be like that. This is just essentially would be like 2 of those or 3 of those, and those would pretty much just be like kind of separated. So it would be for this, instead of harvesting everything in one go, it would probably be more like doing half and half, which I do know that is the bigger equipment we get and the farther we get, I know I'm not going to be able to harvest everything in one video and doing everything like that. So if you guys just tell me when you want me to start doing those types of videos, whether it be at the next video or maybe when you get upgrading. Just leave that down in the comments, and we will go check on our other forage harvester. I think it's a forage harvester. I can check that marker really quick. Forage harvesting, yeah. Okay. Never mind, I guess it is forage. And as usual, the AI will knock down a lot of corn. Don't worry about that. Maybe it was this one. Probably gonna continue harvesting with the Magnum for now, and okay, now drive on the way. We also will have to spread with manure on all of our fields. We don't have to do it on the 5-acre field, but I would rather do that so everything is equal and then we just do it all at once. Because then we'll have to do, actually, it might actually be better if we did it every other season like that. Because that would be the exact same unless it was full. Something like that. I have no clue. Yeah, and this guy this That's exactly what we want to see. We will just pretty much lower it right here and set him on his jolly way. Sprint on to the truck. And what we are going to do with this $92,000 is we have to buy the other cattle farm with it, which is $250,000, and we are nowhere close to that. But another thing we have to do is we have to get the semi-truck and the semi-trailer so that we can transport all this food, because I can basically transport the food that we harvest from these fields from one end to the other. And so we basically need $90,000 for the cheap one, and then also need $130,000 for this, which I will take. Actually, blue looks quite nice. I usually would take green, but let's be a little different, eh? So we can essentially just transport feed from one site to the other, and we will start harvesting the Magnum. Which, do you like how fast this truck goes? possibly a couple shorts here just for a diversity of content. And the shorts will most likely be more in real life videos than really farming videos like this. Which I do need eventually to buy some more equipment so I can record some farming videos on like farming simulators, 25, things like that. But right now we're really limited to my iPhone and this game. So the more support I get, the more views, subscribers, the more money I get, therefore the more I can invest back into this channel. So if you guys want to see more quality, be sure to share these with your friends that like these types of videos and other things like that. Also happen to have just about this tractor in real life, which is why I do enjoy using it so much. It does look obviously a bit different because it doesn't look nearly as nice as it has been used for 30 plus years. So it's nice how they make these look nice and because mine does not. I think doing 10 acres of forage harvesting will take a very long time. And eventually I would like to get the other, this, I don't know what it's called, it's the forage harvesting pack, which if I am doing this big cattle farm, I would like to have this, especially because, sorry for my voice, just a little bit sick today, and I'm also tired, but it is a big difference between this 2-row and this thing with the, also the semi-trailer wagon and the pull-behind forage, like the thing you pull behind the actual forage harvester is way bigger than that thing. So it goes way faster in every way possible. And I will just set an AI worker on this, and then we can just put completely different line. Helmets. Let's see, I have to pick that up. Because it's branch dominant. I still do have a superstition, and that is that your character runs faster when you're not in first person. No clue if that's true whatsoever, but I can believe. So, this guy looks to be, okay, he's still rolling, which is good. Looks like I will be using this guy for just to get him done, because I might just be able to set him going on the other field, and I think once our big field is done, I will just call the video there, which is about 10 times harder to record these videos without any editing software, because you're seeing everything completely firsthand. So any mess-ups will not be edited out, and that's why I just pretty much have to talk, because you can't be watching anything while you do this and doing anything else, because that will be recorded in the background as well. I mean, I know that higher quality cameras and like microphones can pick up certain things, but I am just doing this the way it is, so it's about as bare as it gets. It's quite fun. It's a challenge just to do things like this. Finish this field up, and we'll be right on our way. Then we have the nice big strip right over there, which I'm excited to see how much forage we get, because we have a whole new 5-acre field. We are doubling the amount of forage we get, so it's interesting to see. Kind of compare. Yeah, this thing holds 39,000. This thing holds 60,000. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's quite a bit difference. 21,000 liters more. On the other end, this thing requires 50 horsepower, and this one requires 300. So, a little bit of difference. But you also get this giant trailer, which is super efficient when using it, because you can basically dump from that wagon right into that trailer, and then you can kind of just keep going. So it just goes, it stops, you'll load it, and then the AI worker, if you have it on, you just can keep on rolling, and then you go back and forth to your bins and the fields. And especially if you have any extra things like hay, you can kind of just keep doing hay, and once that's full, switch right over to your other field, your semi, and keep on going. So this field is right about done, and then we will switch this over and load it, and just switch it to the other field, keep that going, and I will pretty much just keep this video rolling until our big field is done. Which I would recommend while doing these videos is to, if you have this game at least, to basically watch this and have it kind of background noise, and basically play the game yourself, because whenever off screen I play this, I do get lonely and just try and turn the video on. so I can kind of have something talking in the background and just makes me feel more comfortable and feel like I'm not by myself while doing this. Especially because they would be playing the same game. So I do recommend that if you don't have this game, you can watch it. It's what it's kind of made for. So, you know, that is good. So thank you guys for watching for this long. It does help out a lot with encouragement to keep making these videos. And I think we will call it there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn the notifications on, comment something, makes me feel better. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.